Oh, oh, fat guy in a little coat. Yeah, you like? No, okay. Oh, hey! This one ain't even gonna be close. Twice the man I used to be. Hey, here's one that might fit. It's missing a button. Yeah. Yeah. I've been doing really good all week. And I've been feeling good about myself. Like, working hard. But then, when I see something like this, I realize this week may have gone well, but I got a lot more work to do. That's right, it was a pretty good week. I rediscovered the joys of oatmeal, salad, and grilled chicken. But like I said in that video, there's still a lot more work to be done. So, let's get started, shall we? So week 1 saw me getting back into things and finding my place. It was important to start off kind of slow, kind of gradual, without overdoing it or burning myself out. So for the diet part of it, I utilized a website called MyFitnessPal.com. So what that is a website designed to help people like me, and even people not like me, to regulate what they're putting into their bodies. Basically, you create an account, you make a profile off that account, you tell them your age, your weight, how much you want to lose, what your goals are, and then it tells you what your daily input should be for calories and so on and so forth. So let's talk about it, shall we? So there's a food journal on MyFitnessPal that's broken into 4 categories: breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. And from there, it breaks down calories, carbs, fat, protein, sodium, and sugar. And down below, here we have what your daily totals are, what your goal is, and how much you've taken in, and how much you don't want to take in. It's really important to keep track of everything you're putting into your body. Now, with me dieting, I might want to try to rush it a little bit and maybe eat less than what I'm supposed to. Well, luckily, MyFitnessPal has a warning in place for that. If I go below the minimum amount of calories, it's going to tell me that with a warning. So this encourages me to eat more so I don't starve myself. It's a very useful website, and this is how I incorporated it into my diet. Now for breakfast, once again, with it being week 1, I want to keep it relatively simple. So I have a bowl of oatmeal with a little bit of honey, some cinnamon for flavor, and a cup of coffee with some fat-free half and half in it. It's a complete breakfast, it's a filling breakfast, and it helps get me to lunch. And if I get a little hungry, that's where the snack section comes into place. What you do is, think of it like a game. You have so many calories that you're allowed to have per day, and now you have to find a way to stretch those out where you're not starving yourself, but you're not overdoing it. So you don't want to overdo it for any one of your meals, and you want to be able to have little snacks in between, because like anyone would probably tell you, you don't want to just eat 3 times a day. That's not very good for the metabolism. At least that's what I heard. Remember, I'm not a dietitian. I'm just telling you what works for me. So let's talk about lunch. Now, with lunch, I wanted to make a salad. When you're eating, whether it's healthy or unhealthy, it usually takes maybe 10, 15 minutes, sometimes 20 minutes to eat a meal. And then what? You're done, it's over. So I tried to trick my mind into saying, all right, instead of taking 15, 20 minutes to eat this unhealthy stuff, I'm going to do it to eat the healthier stuff. And in this case, my salad. Now the salad consists of some greens, a tomato, a red pepper, cucumber, onion, hard-boiled egg, grilled chicken, mushrooms, some cheese, a fat-free vinaigrette, and some pepper. Get a food scale. They're very helpful to keep track of what you're taking in. Set it to 0, don't forget that. And then as you add stuff, just keep track of it. Like the greens, 49 grams. Tomatoes, 34 grams. Cucumbers, 44 grams. Red peppers, so on and so forth. You want to know what you're eating. You want to keep track of it. This is why you know the calories, the sodium, all of that stuff. The salad is an excellent choice because the salad's a variety of different flavors, and it takes time to eat it. And here are the calories from what my lunch is. And as you can see, it's very reasonable, and it's a very satisfying meal. For dinner, I like to grill a chicken breast on a George Foreman grill. I always weigh it to make sure how many ounces are in there. I also like to steam some vegetables, sweet potatoes. I like to have a little butter and a little cinnamon with it. It's a very hearty, filling meal, and it's low on calories, and it's all good for you. So before we get to the fitness progress, I do have a question to ask. Do I look like Orson Welles? I know, I look like Orson Welles. I look like Orson Welles right now. Hopefully in a few months from now, I'll look like a thinner version of Orson Welles. Let's go to the fitness progress. Now, some people will want to just go all gung-ho, get a gym membership, and start hitting all the machines and whatnot. That's not the case with me. Starting off slow is the best way. I'm 407 pounds right now. I don't want to overdo it. I don't want to give myself a heart attack. So I'm going to start with just a walk. That's it. 2 laps is going to be it for today. I could probably do another one, but like I said, this is day 1, and I don't want to push that hard. Just the fact that I did one. Now each lap, I should have mentioned at the beginning, is a half a mile. So 2 laps, I did a mile today. It's only day 1. I have a lot more work before I get to Long's Peak and the 7.5 miles at the top. It's important to remember, it's a marathon, not a race. Okay, so it's day 2. I'm down at the local fairgrounds again. I messed up yesterday. I never timed my walk, so I had to guesstimate, best guess, which I don't think was very good. Also today, I'm solo, so I decided to do some of the recording for this on the iPhone. I mean, might as well, instead of lugging the camera down here with the tripod or the handheld. Alright, so I'm going to start the walk. I'm going to do the half-mile increments. I'm going to time it this time, and I'll just update it when I'm done. Day 2. Okay, well, 3 laps today, lap more than yesterday. I got the timing down. I think I could have done one more, but like I said, I don't want to push too hard the first week. It's a marathon, not a race. Okay, here it is, day 3. It's a little bit slick outside due to some snow. I'm not going to let that stop me. It might slow me down, but it's not going to stop me. So, alright, day 3. Okay, wasn't too bad for a snowy 23-degree weather day. I got all 3 laps done. I think for the rest of the week I'm going to stick to the 3 half-mile laps. My time was definitely better today. I'll update that with the time thing. Alright, day 3. Okay, here we are at day 4. Still a little bit slick, but it's not snowing and it's slightly warmer. So, here we go. Alright, day 4. Wasn't too bad. My speed's increasing. I do feel sore, but I think at the end of the week, getting a week 2, I'm going to upgrade to 4 laps instead of 3. I don't want to push too hard just yet. Like I said, marathon, not a race. Okay, day 4. Day 5, here we go. Okay, time improved even more. I don't know if I'm going to push any harder tomorrow to beat today's time. We'll see how I feel. But that's day 5. Here we are, day 6. Okay, day 6 is complete. Believe it or not, my time actually improved again. I didn't think it would. Oh, all right, here we go. That was day 6. Well, day 7 has arrived. After this will be the completion of week 1. Here we go. I did it. I beat my time again. That concludes
not only day 7, but week 1 of the fitness progress.
So that summed it up pretty good with the fitness. As you saw, I started off very slow. I started gaining momentum as the week went on. The important thing is you have to go at it every day. Now, just because my time was improving, which was great, it shouldn't be discouraging if my time doesn't improve. I will tell you this much. It's better that I get off my fat butt and go out there for 20, 30, however many minutes it is, to do this than it is to sit on a couch or sit in a chair watching TV and eating, junk food. It's progress. And that's this whole week is about. It's about progress. So you saw I started incorporating healthy foods again. You saw I started exercising again. Now, obviously there aren't going to be any big results yet. It's the first week. And I have a lot more I have to do, as you saw from the closed segment. But I'm starting at 407 pounds, actually 407.5. Here is the original weigh-in at my VA clinic. There you see my fat butt stepping up on the scale. I'm on the scale. And I don't know if you can see the 407.5. Here's a close-up for you. So I started at 407.5. I won't know what the results are until I do the next weigh-in, which won't come out until the next video. But I feel better. That's the important thing. I feel better. I feel more alive. There's more energy. There's more pep to my step. I know I'm just getting started, and I have a lot of work I got to do, but still, I haven't felt this good in months. Diet and exercise, 2 key components. If I can do this, maybe you can too. I am still a long ways away from getting back to Long's Peak, but each week that I make progress, each day that I make progress is one step closer to my goal. Will I make it? Won't I make it? When I get there, will I lose my nerve? I don't know, but I'm going to find out. What else am I going to do? This is my life, and I want it back. And I want to enjoy myself, and I want to feel alive again. Sitting around in depression doesn't help anybody. If you need help, find it. If you need to talk to somebody, talk to them. This is your life too. It can be good or it can be bad. You can blame everybody. You can blame the world. But ultimately it comes down to you. I heard a quote this week. I'm going to paraphrase it. Don't try to save the world. Start by trying to save yourself. And then maybe your world will get a little bit better. If you like what you saw, hit the like button, share it, subscribe. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you next week on Up the Peak, Week 2, the weight reveal.